and final meeting of the season. Toronto and Washington. First meeting in Toronto, a 2-1 final for the Leafs. So Caps look for revenge tonight. They're in their black and white uniforms tonight. Knocked in by Toronto. Sandin taken down along the boards. Marner has it in front, centers that. Pass never got across. Here comes Wilson. Here come the Capitals. Brody trying to get back. Here's a drop pass. Ovechkin shooting. Stopped by Wall. Matthews ahead. Here's Mitch Marner with it. Down into the Washington ice it goes. Picked up by Carlson. Up on that wing to Wilson. Ovechkin with it again. Kuznetsov to Wilson. Leafs on the second last game of the road trip, though, finished in Dallas. Kuznetsov stopped. They score. It's put in on the rebound. 1-0 Washington. Tom Wilson. Well, the Caps have been great for converting goals on home ice and preventing goals, and they get an early one here against the Leafs. First meeting a 2-1 final tonight, already 1-0 Washington. Face off ahead for Tavares. That's bunting after the puck. He'll fire into the Washington zone. Around the far boards, it finds David Kampf. Kampf to the net. Didn't open him up. Here's Ovechkin, and here come the Caps the other way. Alex Ovechkin in with a step. To the net, it rolls wide, gets that back. Looks to center it out front. Bunting has it. Gave that away, Ovechkin. Centers! Stopped by Wall. Bouncing puck, they have it again. Ovechkin side door, spinning and firing. Stopped again by Wall. That's off the back of the net. Comes back out front to Ovechkin again. Kuznetsov in front. Wilson stopped. Point blank looking for his second. Here's Ovechkin. He'll try. Another chance between the legs. Wall got it. Kuznetsov put it right on. Rebound, they jam away. Wilson in front. Scores! It was coming. It's 2-0 Washington. Evgeny Kuznetsov gets the goal, and the Capitals ahead by 2 here in the first. Here's the draw. Leafs just could not get it out. Wall did all he could, and too many open lanes to put that puck in the net. 2-0. Lafferty kicks that ahead. It finds Brown on the giveaway. Here's Brown inside. To the net. In front. Paravari can't put it in. Lafferty to Achari. Leafs come the other way. It's Achari as Yarncroke. Achari to Yarncroke. Gave that away to Matha. In the corner, that's played back to Brown. Leafs keep it in with no Achari. Centers it over Lafferty. No shot. Now Muzzin moving in. Muzzin no shot. Leafs holding on to that puck way too long. Yeah, you have to be able to release that puck. You cannot hold on to it. Here's Jake Muzzin. Leafs are inside again. Corner for Calle Yarncroke. These two faced last year. 4-1 Capital win. Kemper makes his first stop of the night. And holds on to that for Washington with 6 to go here in the first. 2-0 Capitals. So here's the face-off to the right side of the net. Shots are 11-2 Caps. Wrong one. It's picked up. Marner after it. Here's Jensen. He has it on his stick, spinning in his own end. Caps gave that away to Nylander. In with a chance and then get a shot to the net. Strome back out to center. Caps spinning with it ahead for Sheary. Here's Sheary in. Shooting. Stopped by Joseph Wall. Played it down on a giveaway. Sheary in front. Wall a big stop. Here's a drop pass to the point for Irwin. Corner in front. Oshie firing that in behind. Marner up for Matthews. Here come the Maple Leafs with the puck. Nylander ahead. William Nylander in tight. And Kemper sticks it away like it was nothing. Here's Oshie. Nylander back. Nylander with a shot to the goal. Blocked. Marner trying to get it. Through some skates. Matthews battles to keep it in. It's out. Giordano Duchesne back in. Final minute here in the first period. Here's Matthews. Matthews to the net. Kemper. Not much movement by Austin Matthews in tight. This one rolls back off Kemper. Leafs have it. And one last pass. Doesn't matter. 2-0 Washington after one. Shots to go in the game are 12-4 Caps. They lead it 2-0. Hits are 7-3 Capitals. Faceoffs 3-1 Washington. 2-0 after one. Welcome into the second period here tonight from Capital One Arena. Caps and Leafs here tonight. Face off. One back controlled by Sandin. Head for Ovechkin. Just started the second period. Kuznetsov in. Firing. Wall to stop. Bouncing around on him, but he still has it. Matthews to Riley. Up for William Nylander. Nylander spinning back. Still had it, but lost it on the steal there. Carlson Ovechkin, left wing side. Matthews didn't shut him down. Ovechkin breaks his stick but kicks it back. A perfect play. Now it's given away. Marner has Matthews. Marner with Matthews. Centers. It hit a skate right in front of the net on the pass. Now it's dropped back to Brody. He can't hold the zone. Tom Wilson with it. And a wasted opportunity by the Leafs there. Now Nylander battles to get it back. Matthews has it. Austin Matthews. It's back into the Washington zone. That's 5 minutes gone in the period. 2-0 Capitals here in Washington. Ovechkin gets it in for Kuznetsov. That's given away to Michael Bunting. Bunting trying to get it for Kampf. Van Riemsdyk back. Kuznetsov in front. It rolls the wall. Oh, for Kampf. Here's Toronto right wing side. Tavares picking the puck up. Took his man down. Now Bunting centers it to Tavares. Back in front. He scores! On the backhand, it's John Tavares spinning a beauty. And it's 2-1. The Leafs are on the board. 7:53 of the second period. Capitals will take that one. Oh, sorry, the Leafs will take that one. Caps give one up, and they've had a pretty sharp game here. So here we go. Face off here. The center ice. One back, controlled by Faravari. As Brown on that wing, gave that away. Big hit. Backstrom has it to the middle of the ice. With Faravari to Van Riemsdyk. Ahead to Backstrom. In come the Caps. Trying to get it to the net. Beautiful pass, but Mantha picks it up and fires. Stopped by Wall. Halfway through this game, the Leafs now on the board. Tavares, a beautiful spun backhand. Here's a chance that's blocked to the net. Now the Leafs the other way. Tavares. All he's got was speed. In front. Scores! Michael Bunting, a perfect pass by John Tavares. He has 2 points on the night, and the Leafs have tied the game at 2. That was a perfect centering pass. There is no chance here for Kemper. He's going far right, thinking it's staying there for a shot. He's fooled going in the splits, or in the butterfly, and then the pass comes across, and Bunting has a tap in to tie the game. Face off back to center ice. It was 2-0 after one, 2-2 here in the second now. Capitals, one of the best home teams this season. They blow a lead here. They have not lost in these uniforms this year. 6 for 6 in retro uniform. Here's Calle Yarncrook, winds and fires. That stop, they score! Noah Chari on the rebound. And the Leafs have the lead in Washington. Beautiful shot from Noah Chari. It's just the patience. Yarncrook putting it to the net, knowing that Chari's going to be sitting there for the rebound. He is, and he cashes it by the left leg of Kemper. Toronto 3 in a row to take the lead. The Maple Leafs were getting dominated by the Caps. Every team was getting dominated by them. Here in these uniforms, something to do with them. They are perfect when played in these, but they've just given up 3 in a row. Toronto has the lead. Sandin to it. Strome, he gave that away. Giordano back down the ice, and racing after that goes Sam Lafferty. It bounces. Kemper touched it, but they're going to call it icing. Leafs frustrated with that call, but it's coming back to the Leaf zone no matter what. Face off to the right side of Toronto's net. Here's Yarncrook to take it. Wins it back to Shen. Up ahead for Noah Chari. Put the Leafs ahead moments ago. Oshie's inside to the net. Shooting. Stopped by Wall. Picked up by Sheary, looking in front. That's poked out. Achari with it again. Out to center. Sandin trying to re-enter the zone with it. Giordano. Here's Strome through center. Sheary on that wing. Connor Sheary trying to get to the net in from behind. Looking for a pass out front. Back to the point. It's Sandin again. To the point, Carlson. Strome in front. Stopped. Rebound and bouncing puck. That looked like a sure tap in, but Wall got back. Sandin. A minute to go in the period. 3-2 Toronto. Giordano took the puck away, and here's Gio. Has help with him. Gio with Marner in front. The shot came late. Stopped by Kemper. Seconds running down the second period. Wilson has it ahead. Kuznetsov. One last look from distance. Stopped by Woe. 3-2 Toronto after 2. A 3-goal second period for the Leafs. They gave up 2 in the first. They score 3 in the second. Shots to goal in the game are 17-9 Caps. Hits are 10-9 Caps. Faceoffs 5-4 Caps. No power plays. 3-2 Toronto after 2. Welcome into the third period tonight from Washington, the second and final meeting this season between the Leafs and the Capitals. Toronto knows what this meeting is made of, as the Capitals have been unstoppable in alternate uniform on home ice this year. 6 for 6, and now a penalty coming early against Toronto. The Caps in these uniforms this season have been unstoppable on home ice. 6 for 6. They had a 2-0 lead in this game. Toronto 3 in a row to take the lead, trying to hold on now. Brody up ahead to Lafferty. Caps on the power play, down by 1. Brody gave that away. Strome to Brody. Brody through his skates, trying to get back. That's Brown to Wilson. Out to center with Strome. Back to Wilson again. Through his skates up for Oshie. Oshie from the outside. Strome fires. That's kicked out. Rebound as well. Wall getting on top of that. Sam Lafferty for Toronto, and just out to center with all he's got. Now it's given away, and he's killing more time. Brown to Strome. Entering, dropping back. That chance in front, left alone. It stopped. Another Wall got that. Power play coming to an end soon. The Caps have 4 shots on this power play. Here's Morgan Riley. His shot blockered away. Short-handed look at the end of the power play. Now out of the box comes Nylander, and he'll fire back into the Washington zone again. After it goes Tom Wilson. In the corner with it. The Caps beat the Leafs last year here at home 4-1. Here it's given away to Riley. Up ahead for Bobby McMahon. Down into the Washington zone. Leafs after that. Nylander is to it. Carlson being chased by him. Carlson easily getting away. Here it's played over to Wilson. Oshie, middle of the ice for Strome. To the net. Great stop. Joseph Wall. Here's Michael Bunting, and here come the Leafs. Bunting with speed. Bunting looks to return the favor. Nylander fired it high. Bunting to the point. There's Hall. He couldn't hold the zone. Jake Muzzin will try to, as he regains the zone, but gave it away to Strome. Tavares on him. Strome to the net. Nylander in the corner battling for it. To the point that's sent all the way back down the Washington ice. Kemper will play it. Backing around, far boards for Brown. Carlson up on the wing to Oshie. One-on-one with Hall. He beat him, but Jake Muzzin took the puck away. David Kampf was after it. Strome for Brown. He's in, and he's taken down hard by Justin Hall. Hall played that to Muzzin. Leafs up ice with Bunting. Has Tavares. Back to Bunting. Bunting to Tavares. He missed him to the paint. Here's Justin Hall moving in. Shooting. That one blocked all the traffic in front. Brown to Strome, and Caps come the other way. That pass cut by David Kampf. Strome gets it back on the steal. Carlson Oshie. He scores. Tie game. Well, the Capitals had a 2-0 lead. They gave up 3 in a row, but they get it even with 6:27 to go in the third period, 3-3. Well, one back, the Leafs gonna have a battle here late now. Here's Mark Giordano. He has it on his stick. Has Kampf with him. Kampf in front. Scores! Bobby McMahon. His second of the season to put Toronto back in front late. 4-3 from the Capital. Beautiful centering pass. Kampf, the patience, waits for McMahon. He steps in and rifles this over the left leg, outstretched of Darcy Kemper, just sneaking it inside that left post. Bobby McMahon with a big one, and the Leafs are back in front with 5:25 to play. Face-off controlled. Here's Sandin at center. Has Manth on that wing. Not covered. Now it's given away to McCabe. Steves off the boards and out ahead. Sandin on it. Steves chasing after him. Here's Wilson with it through center. McMahon trying to cover. He did. Wilson back inside with Backstrom to the net. Wilson stopped by Wall. Wilson got the scoring started. Here's McCabe to the middle of the ice. Gave that away to Backstrom. He's back in again with Wilson. Stopped. Rebound knocked out of midair. Wall. Back to Van Riemsdyk. That's turned over. Another shot put on goal. Wall on that. Here's Alex Steves. Gave that away. Ovechkin keeps it in. Backstrom centers. In front. Scores! We're tied again. In the final minute, it's Alex Ovechkin. You could just feel it coming. The Leafs could not get it out. The Capitals all over them. And they make them pay here in the final minute to tie the game again. Face off. One back controlled. Here is Faravari. Playing that to Ovechkin. Poked ahead by Marner. Faravari back in his own zone. He'll play that up for Wilson. Nylander trying to get a steal on that puck. Giordano off the boards. That's sent back down the ice. And icing called against Toronto with 43.3 seconds left. Maple Leafs end this road trip in Dallas against the Dallas Stars. But coming up next, the Toronto Marlies and the Bakersfield Condors from Bakersfield. Throwing one back to the point. Here's Faravari to Van Riemsdyk, setting up Oshie. Tight quarters, still has it in front. Cut by Marner. Here's Nylander, and here come the Leafs. Willie Nylander taken back by Van Riemsdyk, his best play of the night. Here's Sherry. Stolen back, in come the Caps. Strome to the net. Cut play on a great pass. Here's Marner ahead, knocking it far corner. Matthews is chasing after it. Nylander has it. William Nylander sends that back for Matthews. Matthews could not hold on to that puck. And you can see the frustration on his face, just not being able to get that puck a lot tonight. Here's Marner inside. Marner to the net. That's stopped. Bouncing puck. We need overtime. 4-4 tonight, going into extra time. The Leafs and the Capitals. Washington has yet to lose in these uniforms this year. They're 6 for 6. Shots to goal in the game are 28-12 Washington. 4-4 after 3. The hits are 13 aside. Faceoffs 8-7 Caps. Power plays Washington for 1. Toronto's an add 1. 4-4 after 3. We go to overtime. Well, the first meeting between these two was a 2-1 flip side win in regulation time for the Leafs in their first of 2 meetings against Washington. Now overtime needed tonight. Here's Carlson. Has a man on him. Now gets it ahead. It's a 2-on-1 the other way. Ovechkin with Kuznetsov in front. And a great block by the Leafs. Now Marner trying to take off the other way. Mitch Marner on the bounce. He gets by Ovechkin. And it's played back. Brody for Matthews. Back on side. He re-enters the zone. Weaving around. Winding and shooting. And that was blocked. Great play by Ovechkin. Staying on him. But another shot. That stopped. Carlson has it. Trying to get it out for Washington. Being careful in his own end to Ovechkin. Here's Kuznetsov on that right side. Matthews back to defend on him. Austin Matthews in the corner. Here's a pass out front. It missed everyone, but just offside. 1:42 left to go here in overtime from Washington. We hope you're enjoying this one. 4-4. Maple Leafs are coming off a 2-1 shootout win in Vancouver. Here's the draw. So back-to-back extra time games for the Leafs on this road trip. Carlson inside. Backstrom to win it. Winding and firing, and that was blocked. Now it's given away in the corner. Nylander to Riley. Up ahead, that missed Tavares, but he's going to chase it down the ice with just enough speed to get there first. Here's Tavares looking back for Morgan Riley. He sent it back out of the zone. He'll go collect it again. Now chips it up on the wing for Nylander. Giving away Riley back to it. Morgan Riley battling along the board side. Carlson pickpocketed. Nylander has it again. Nylander into the Washington zone. Leafs chase after that. That's Carlson to it first. Caps out again. Tavares took it back. Morgan Riley has it. He might have Nylander. Riley to Nylander. Scores! Leafs win in overtime. And they sweep the season set against the Washington Capitals. And the Caps face their first loss in special uniform. 6 for 7 now on the season in the black and special uniforms. Leafs find a way on a perfect pass. Patience on a 2-on-1. Nylander with Morgan Riley, and Willie Nylander puts it home tonight. The Leafs take it home 5-4 in overtime.